can't get to my keyboard. I was about to say, why am I not showing up as live? We are live, okay. Alright, I had to manually tweet out everything. Of course, as soon as I go live, Crown Trencher's out. Cool. I'll probably get stuff transferred over, because I think I should be able to transfer stuff over before I go to bed tonight. I might have to do it in the morning, but I want to get everything transferred over before, like, tomorrow, since we're doing Crown Tundra tomorrow. But yeah, hello internet! Picking up where we left off on Radiant Dawn. We're gonna chip away at that defense mission. This stupid defense mission. I don't know, go like here-ish? And we'll see who runs into us. Just lining everyone up, being like, come get us. We got 12 turns, let's see how many of you run into me and die. But yeah, for those wondering, me and Tommy are doing Crown Tundra DLC tomorrow. We'll probably be doing the main story, and depending on how fast we can get access to them, the Dynamax, at least a Dynamax adventure of some kind, I would assume. Ow. Oh, and well, I didn't post it since there wasn't anything like super new. I think it's Dengeki Online, one of the major Japanese video game websites, had a stream today where they had some demo stuff for Memory of Heroes. I think the only thing really new was a peek at the survival mode. And it's not necessarily a boss rush mode, it's more just like a... I wouldn't say boss rush, more like you just hit waves of enemies. It's more like a... there's a word for it. There's terms for it. I can't think of them at the moment. It's more like just a series of battles in the same arena. I have not. If I take a break here in a bit, I'll get it started downloading. I've got the home update on my phone, but I haven't done the updates on my Switch just yet. Because I don't think home will properly update until... Yeah. Yeah, I know it's got the... home's got the update. I got it on my phone. I've got it updated on my phone, just waiting for the maintenance to finish up on that, to take a peek. And that's midnight, I think? What they said? Is when the maintenance is going to be up on home, approximately. Unless everything, like, implodes upon itself, which... fucking could. You never know. Yeah, minimum midnight. Oh, shit. Because I want to get stuff transferred over, like, either tonight or tomorrow morning before we stream. That way, I've got, like, all new fancy options to do in terms of, like, Pokemon to use for the stream. Granted, I don't know what I would use out of the new patch. I'd have to see, like, what all is available. So I think, like, the big things are legendaries in this. Did that guy just get a crit on me and it did no damage? Oh my god. What the hell? Well, this is where we take the opportunity to back the fuck up. Damn. That makes sense. It's about the same size of expansion. I wouldn't think it'd be any bigger. Probably. I would think the raid battles are fairly beefy. Yeah. Trying to de-aggro Zahark here so like he would stop following me. I figured. Now essentially have Zahark trapped with like two people he can't kill, I assume. Ow. Oh good, you can proc your adept. Thanks. That works. We take those crits. Hey, the bot's back. The bot has awoken from its deep slumber of Windows being stupid. Yeah. Windows updates do take too fucking long. Oh, shit. Fuck, I forgot to tell them to stand still! Okay, we're fine. Also, give me 1 second. I'll be back.
The diversion created.
Hello.
Hello. How is the Pokemon?
I'm just now booting it up.
Yet General Zelgius and his central army show no mercy.
Not on my main one, obviously.
The weakened alliance.
I also need to, finish the story on the second one.
The northern edge of the Serenus.
That way I'm not limited.
They will try to make their way to
Apparently, for that All-Star tournament, you do need to complete all 3 stories to access it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, that came out the other day because...
Did I never go to Isle of Armor on this one either? Oh, okay. I thought I did. Well, I might have to sit through that part of it first.
Well,
Yep, I'm gonna have to sit through the Isle of Armor stuff first. Whoops. I thought I'd already done that.
I can finally discuss this since it's now officially done. Been trying to sell my grandparents' house for, like, forever these last few months. Finally closed on it Monday. So I've finally been paid for it. I now have a good bit of money I can put towards loans and whatever else I need. So, I technically don't need to work where I'm at if I don't need to. I can coast on this for a while I look for a job, which I got fucking called about a job offer for an insurance place around here. For, like, no reason. I don't know why, I just looked at my phone, I had a voicemail and an email from this place being like, hey, do you want to come work for us? And I go, no! Especially when a quick Google search tells me I have to pay for training. Fuck that.
So you know the slowpoke that you get at the beginning there?
Uh-huh.
I might have just accidentally one-shot him.
Oh no!
And the funny thing is, you actually have to capture him. So this might be a problem.
Yeah. Also, give me a second. I have to actually put sword in the Switch. It's not in the Switch at the moment.
Okay, this might not be as big of a problem as I thought then. Okay, cool. Will this work? Okay, these catches that I've been getting on this file should not be working. They just shouldn't be. To the box with you.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. So the Pokeball catches I've been getting with this file should not be working, but they have been. And it's one of those, I know they should not be working this easy. I should be missing some of them. So, yeah. Oh, cool. I actually don't have to go to the Isle of Armor. I can just go straight into the Crown Tundra stuff. Cool.
Yeah, I've seen some leak stuff for Crown Tundra, including apparently like 2 beta versions of Sword and Shield have come out now.
Wait, it's south?
What?
That was not where I was expecting it to be.
It's an icy... How is it south?
Like it is south of where we start. That's why I'm like, wait, what? What?
Okay,
what?
sure. That's not how weather works. It should be north. Also, my Pro Controller is apparently dead. I had to put it on charge. I got it out to hit the button and it didn't turn on. I was just like, oh, I guess you're dead. I wasn't expecting that.
Let's see what the Tundra deck says. Okay, so this file's not complete. Bear that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
I have barely done any catching on this file because of that. This is more just I'm blazing through it to where I can, if I need to, I can bounce Pokemon back and forth kind of concept.
Yeah.
I've already got 6 of them caught and seen 23 of them for the Crown Tundra decks. So that tells me right there's a lot of duplicate. Much like the Isle of Armor decks.
Yeah, I wonder how much mine is, because I have a complete, decks on both.
The same. That's why I'm like, if this is this way already, I'm like, ugh.
I'm pretty sure it'll mark off all the legendaries, so...
And I've got Visible 177. I say that because I won't see all of them. Carcol is literally the last one on the list, so that means there's at least 178. um. Oh. There's a story here. Because there's a guy in the train station that is saying that it's been a while since he's came back here, kind of deal, and it was a lot colder than he remembered. It's like, oh, okay. So there's a story reason why this is south, and it's an ice area. Got it.
Ah.
Well, it definitely looks like the wild area here takes cues from the main game's wild area, so that's kind of a nice touch at least.
As long as it isn't, stupidly difficult to get to fucking dens and stuff, it'd be fine.
Like, do I have to interact with them right now? Oh. I wanted to go explore first and then come back and do story stuff. Fine game. Well, here's the question on do they scale this to or not? Oh, dear God, no, they don't. Uh-oh. Mistakes were made.
That's not good.
Mistakes were made. Not gonna lie.
No.
Because if this was my main file, it wouldn't be a problem. But going up against a level 70 Copper when I think the highest one on my team might be level 31, that might be a problem. And my luck, yeah, I do actually have type advantage stuff here. Okay. That's not as bad, but I'm still probably not walking away from this. Oh, I am not walking away from this. I swear if I walk away from this, that'll be hilarious. Yeah, I saw that coming. Um... I almost think this will be quicker me just letting him kill all of them. But part of me also wants to see if I can defy the odds and actually pull this off. uh... Hmm. Yeah, there's no me getting this one.
No! So much for alternate save file to have fun with stuff.
Okay, cool. It'll still actually let you keep going. Because it looks like it's got different dialogue depending on it.
Well, mine's almost up to date.
Yeah, so that's actually got a double way of going about it, which is kind of neat. So win or lose, you still technically progress.
Just gonna give that a whack and be done.
Okay, yep.
Eh.
So unlike Isle of Armor, Crown Tundra does not scale.
This is the end game. And we are treating it like the end game. You better re-level for this, otherwise fuck you. You don't get to play the video game.
First one I run into, level 61.
Damn.
I'm like, okay. And that was one in the grass. That wasn't even one of the Wanderers. Like, I could understand if I was getting outclassed on that, but yeah. It almost feels like it might be a little more linear than Isle of Armor was.
Makes sense.
I'm not actually going to do any of the raids or nothing in light of, the base Pokemon are out leveling me. Well, the good news is it looks like you can't miss the max raid dens. Because they're pretty obvious kind of deal.
That's good.
Oh, so it's not all a snow area. Okay. Kind of interesting. Also, why am I walking? I have the bike. I keep doing that because it's been that long.
Will we get fancy new bike stuff?
I don't know.
I want fancy new bike stuff.
Because that did kind of come part of the way through the Isle of Armor, so I probably won't be able to get to the point where I can find that out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, since I don't think you were in the stream when I was talking about it, but Dengeki Online had a Memory of Heroes interview and stuff. Nothing new. Just a look at the survival mode, really, and the and that artwork with double O's and 01 on it. They've updated it with Axel and Birth, but still no Vulcan, which is sad.
Well, TR for Amnesia.
Also, I think I had
Oh
a,
yeah, they super want you to be leveled up here. I found a bitter root. I'm like, oh yeah, they fully expect you to be coming in here with, level 100 team.
Also, we got a follow, and it didn't proc the alert for some reason, because I see it on the dashboard. That's weird. But, Chrono Bardock, thank you for the follow. Even though the alert's not playing. I can't wait for it to be Streamlabs' fault.
I mean, that has to be Streamlabs' fault if the alert's not playing.
Yeah.
The bigger question is, why didn't the bot post it? Because it should have grabbed that.
It just happened, so it might be like, I need a minute.
Also, Snover just beat me to a pulp.
Oh no.
Oh, leave me alone. I didn't want to fight you. I really didn't want to fight you. Oh, thank God I got away from that one. I don't think I'm going to fully explore that little village area there. Oh, hi, Nidoran. If I had some quick balls right about now, I'd start trying to catch some of these. Well, wait, never mind. That wouldn't do me a bit of good anyhow. Because the progress I've got in the game on this file, I think I can only catch up to... Yeah, I can catch up to 35, so meaning everything here is out of that range by a long shot.
Well, Cerebee's starting to chip away at your information.
Oh, are you going to be the bane of my existence too, Snorlax?
Alright, let's see who's back. So the Nidoran line, the two Nidoran lines, the Zubat line, Jinx, Electabuzz, and Magmar line.
Oh, Jinx was a comeback? I thought
Yep.
I thought Jinx was already in there.
Because
that was one of the first ones I saw.
it's in the list of returning Pokemon for this one. So,
Huh.
see, Ammonite, Kabuto, Aerodactyl, the birds, go figure, Dragonite's line, Crobat, Smoochum,
Either,
that's all makes sense.
I think that's the female Nidoran.
Is it blue or purple? If it's blue, that's the female one.
Then I would consider that one blue. It's more like a teal.
Yeah, it's more teal, but yeah. Also, Johto got nothing back for this one because it's just Crobat, the three babies for like Jinx, Electabuzz, and Magmar,
Aerodactyl,
and then the dogs, and then Lugia and Ho-Oh. Let's see, the Hoenn starters are in here. Yay! Aggron, Altaria, Cradlily, Armadillon, Absol. Ooh, I like Absol. That might be. I might be grabbing my Absol for this one. Wailern, Salamence, Relicanth,
okay. I'm over in
Metagross,
here,
Regis, Lotties, Kyogre, Quasar, Spiritomb, Garchomp.
No, I made it back up. Really?
Hey, Victini. I don't know. Okay.
I did I did a loop. Oh, and it begins.
Ooh, Tyrantrum. I might throw that one. That was one of my favorites of Black and White. Still no Kalos starters. So I'm sad.
Another Snorlax.
And wow, it looks like everything from Alolan is just all the legendaries and Ultra Beasts.
I mean, that makes sense. Because outside of the starters, there's not a whole lot that I can see people really wanting coming back.
Well,
that,
Tom,
I mean, isn't already there kind of deal.
yeah. Well, Tom's live with the DLC.
Yeah, obviously, I can't continue through the story, so that's probably a good thing, but that gives me some time to just explore.
Yeah.
And see what Pokemon spot popping out here. Was that a carp I just saw fly like 6 foot in the air? Yes, it was.
Carp, 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 carp.
That was funny. I'm just looking, I see a carp flying up out of the air, and I'm like, that really was, wasn't it?
It's God Carp.
I've already got a God Carp. It's called Gyarados.
Well, this is that one God Carp that's in the raid battles.
God, I wish. A lot of repeats so far in this area.
Well, since it doesn't scale, there's pretty much no point in me trying to boot it up with my with my Japanese account, because yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, no. Like, the best thing I can say, if you want to explore the area, make sure you've only got one Pokemon in your team and just lose that initial fight. Because then that'll give you room to kind of go and just explore. Because, yeah, there's no way. And truthfully, that's all I'm doing right now, is just exploring and seeing what I find. Because I can't even think to try to catch one of them either. Huh. Found another ice stone.
Honestly,
that would come in handy.
Honestly, I'm just content with like booting it up and just transferring everything over and just setting up a team for tomorrow. Right now. I'm content to wait.
Let me get around you. I will be coming for you tomorrow.
What?
I don't know what it is, but I've seen the pre-evolution form roaming around, and now I saw its evolution, and I'm like, yes.
Okay, what does it look like?
Hold on. I'm just gonna get in a fight with it.
Okay.
Oh, an Aurorus.
Oh, that's that's the other fossil from Gen 5? Black and white. It's the opposite one of the Tyrannosaurus one. That I have
if you weren't level 65, I would try to catch you right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. Okay, good. Good. But let me run that time. Also, because of random circumstances outside of that last one, I'm now down to half of my team. Oh, okay. I saw a cliff there, and I'm like, wait a minute, are we actually going to be able to fly something? But no, there's a path on the backside.
Oh.
Hey, there's a moonstone. Oh, game, you were taunting me now. That was not funny.
What?
I found a quick ball. It will do me no good because I can't catch anything here. Oh, this is a maze of caves.
Caves! Okay.
Wait, whoa. Wait, what did that item just say that was? Oh. So I found safety goggles.
Oh.
Basically, how do you like not dealing with weather related damage and stuff?
That's always nice.
That was one of those I read that and I'm like, wait a minute. That was what I read that, right? Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Yep, that's about what I was expecting there. I might have just got myself twisted around in this cave.
That's never good.
No, Clefairy, leave me alone. Piss. Yeah, game, you don't have to keep telling me that it's a very strong looking fill in the Pokemon name here. I'm pretty aware of that's what this entire area is.
What this entire DLC is, more or less.
It's like right there, you encountered a very strong looking Zubat. Well, yeah. Yeah, level 65 would be a very strong looking one. Mainly because it's a very strong one. Did I... Did... This cave is gonna suck! But I want to see if I can make it all the way up there now. Because I'm stubborn. Okay. Take two. And that's a dead end. Of course it is. Yeah. I did it again.
Oh no!
Okay.
Yeah, I have to wonder if we might be doing something right, considering we're now getting all the follower bots.
I don't know.
In all honesty, probably not.
Oh my god, did I just go the exact same way? I did. Why can I not find the way out? Is it this way? It's not this way. For the love of God. Do not do it for the third time. Okay, is this some kind of stupid, I'll figure it out when we do the story kind of deals?
Probably.
And that I just actually can't get up there right now? Because that kind of sucks. I really kind of wanted to get up there. Game. You give me a path and then tell me I can't go. I don't like that.
You can't go, you're denied.
Even though this entire area is telling me I shouldn't be here. And I do mean this entire area. Hmm. I'm gonna be slightly aggravated if that Aerodactyl decides to follow me. Oh god. Hi. Wait. I can't even explore the whole area here. I've not made it far enough to get boat mod for the bike. Dang it. That kind of sucks. I see you in there. Not gonna run into you. In all seriousness, this one feels a lot more linear than Isle of Armor did.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Nedaran.
Well, we're making time tonight. That's 2 chapters done in about an hour.
About like with me with the insider preview for Halo 4 last night. I progressed a lot faster through some of that than I was expecting.
And into Goldoa by accident. The Dragon King Deginsia is displeased by this trespass. However, Ike's former companions Nasir and Ina appealed to Deginsia to allow the passage of the Laguz alliance. Raisin's
Like, could I get all the way over there?
Earn them the grudging respect of King Deginsia, who allows them safe.
Oh, did you see the tweet from like some guy connected to Stadia? Being like, streamers shouldn't be allowed to stream video games. They should pay to stream video games. Meh.
The Central Army's momentum breaks upon these obstacles.
Can't say that I did.
Wow. Pretty much, grumpy old man is upset that, you know, streamers actually, you know, can push product for developers without being paid at all. You know. And also that Giant Bomb has more subscribers than Google Stadia does at the moment.
Wait, holy crap, I got away from someone? Seriously? That didn't last for long.
Orders his army to enter Crimea and take whatever they need from the villages along the way.
So I have found a spot that if we don't have to go through, I will be immensely surprised. Because halfway through that area, I had like 10 Pokemon just pop up. I can't get over there either. Hi, Mimikyu. Well, so there's a limit to how much you'd even be able to explore now that I'm looking at this. Because without boat mod for bike, then yeah, there's still parts of the map that you can't get to.
Also, I'm not sure how many chapters I have left in this part. I know for my recruitment guide I have to chapter 11. Let me look.
Also, from the looks of it, you might be able to explore about half of the map before you're just kind of locked out.
Oh, it's 14 chapters, so we still got a way to go in chapter 3. Damn. Or part 3.
Okay, that's the second one of them. There's like temple kind of structures here too. And that's the second one I've ran into.
I think those are the Reggie temples. I think if it's what I've seen in the trailers, those would be the temples for the Reggies, where you'd go and catch them.
That would make sense because they do look like they're probably themed.
Mm-hmm. Not sure, and I assume they have like the little like braille. I think is it braille?
I'm
What?
probably the wrong person to ask on that.
I know. I'm like, I know all the Reggies have the little like lines of dots and stuff, but I'm like, is it braille? Because I know Pokemon used braille once for a puzzle. I didn't know if it was actually braille or just a design choice.
Well, good to know Greedents are here too. Also, Pokemon yet again on top of their naming game. A town in the snow, Freezington.
Hmm.
Do I do the dumb?
Yes.
I feel like that's my answer right here, anyhow. Let me get everyone healed up first. uh,
Speed, luck, and resistance.
yep, done the dumb. Oh, that's an interesting touch.
What?
So you borrow a Pokemon to get started on the den battle.
Mm-hmm.
Along the way, if you catch one of the Pokemon, you can choose to swap it if you think it'll help you progress further.
Oh, so there's a bit of strategy to it.
Okay. And they play it off as you basically have to borrow it to protect your Pokemon from going crazy because of the Galar particles.
Are you watching Tom stream?
Nope, but I'm sure that's exactly where he's at this moment.
That is exactly where he's at this moment. I'm just like, wait a minute. Why are you drift compatible with Tom right now? What the hell? He's quite literally doing the exact same thing you're doing verbatim.
Huh. That's funny. Oh, God. Oh. Huh. So that's actually interesting because I haven't done any Dynamax battles at all. I'm actually getting recommended to try it on my own first.
Yep.
Which is kind of what I plan anyhow.
Oh, hey, Tyrantum.
Oh. And so whatever Pokemon gets chose, basically you've got all four players. They each pick one of the three that's given, and it rotates as it's going. So, like, if I picked one of them, it would replace with a new one. And it looks like there's strategy too, because one of the paths that I could have took also would have had berries or the scientists sitting there, so I'm assuming that would be varying forms of heals. Huh. This feels like it's got a lot of replayability. Right, I'm playing with the AI. I should have used the Dynamax.
They still haven't fixed that, have they?
I am sure they probably haven't.
Lovely.
We're gonna find out. Because now I've got to wait until it comes back around.
Alright, I didn't mean to go after that guy, but oh well. What happened?
First cheer I get on this, it just echoes around feebly. It's like, yep, that sounds about right.
Yep.
Dead
on.
Also, I'm willing to bet the AI still doesn't use Dynamax.
Because why would they make the AI fucking useful in Dynamax battles?
True. Also, apparently, the way it was looking like, you can only keep one of them. I don't know if that's one plus the legendary you can get, or if that's just one entirely.
Well, guaranteed to catch the legendary, so I would think even if it's one, you could take out the legendary. Like, maybe whatever you catch, at the end, you get to choose something. So if you get the legendary, it's like, oh, I want the legendary. Or you can go, oh, I want this or that, you know. Because I would assume, like, even though you can catch the legendary only once, maybe you can still fight them?
Maybe. It also looks like that's kind of random and, excuse me, Alolan Sandslash? Wait a minute, what?
My favorite child that is cold.
I was not expecting that. Okay. Because that's not really been a thing in the Dynamax battles so far, so okay. That now makes me wonder if we would see, like, Kanto forms of some of the Pokemon that we had Galar forms for. Ouch. That's not good. Can we not do that again? Thank you, guys. Like, I'm going to go through trying to catch everything and see if I get something to break out. Because I almost wonder, you know what? The dens entirely are 100% catch rate.
Oh, you haven't had one break on you yet?
That's the second one that it didn't even... It did the first roll and that was it.
Well, that makes sense. That way they don't have something screw up.
Also, I like that you can see the types, and you can kind of tell what Pokemon are in each of them. Because, like, I could tell that was a Charmander or a Charmeleon on the fire path there. Oh, this fight's gonna go nowhere fast for me. Oh. Yep. Saw that coming. Now, my thing is, I'm wondering if if it's a case of you get the 4 deaths or 10 moves or 10 turns pass per Pokemon, or if, like, the 4 deaths might continuously count.
I kind of hope it's not 10 deaths in total, because that would be obnoxious.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's the 10 turns in total for the entire thing. I don't think it's that, but I'm wondering if the deaths stack or not. The dialogue didn't seem like it did, but that doesn't mean nothing either. Also, I've not had the first shield set come up for any of these. So they might have the shields disabled, except for maybe the legendaries.
I would think the legendaries would act like normal in that case, and that all the others are kind of like baby raids, more or less, where you're just kind of like gaining supplies and stuff.
I mean, that's what it feels like, so maybe. But we'll find out. Because oddly enough, the levels that you can have Pokemon don't really matter for these, which is odd.
Mm-hmm.
A water legendary. Hey, Suicune.
I was about to say, I'm like, fuck, what's water? I honestly don't remember. Also, that's consistent, because I'm seeing that on Ton's stream too, so.
Did he do the solo one first?
Yep.
Okay, so that must just be the tutorial one then. Which I am now feeling really good with taking this Stunfisk. Having lightning is going to help out some. I'm just hoping it doesn't backlash because, you know, ground.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, I think Mewtwo was a test.
Oh, Suicune hits like a fucking ton of bricks.
Yeah. He just one-shot the Lycanroc that one of the others had. Which I know type advantage, but yeah. Yeah, didn't really have a chance kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 2 dead. And that is 4 deaths in total.
Oh, across all the raids?
Yeah. So
Oh.
that might actually be 10 full turns.
Oof. 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 They are gonna make it hard to get these legendaries.
Wonder what the Dynidor is for. Also, wait a minute. Even though I couldn't normally catch that, I still get to keep it? Because it was a level 65. Huh. That's actually an interesting way to kind of circumvent the whole you can't capture above a certain level kind of deal.
After Alencia's meeting with Valtome, the Crimean royal knights returned to the capital of Melior, leaving the border villages between Crimea and Gallia completely undefended. The Benyan Central Army crosses the border once more, but Crimea makes no move to march against it. Valtome sees this inaction as a sign of Crimea's capitulation to Benyan's demands. The Benyan forces occupy the Crimean castles and forts on the border with Gallia and prepare to launch their attack. The Laguz alliance finally makes its way back to Gallia, but word of Benyan's approach allows them no time for rest. The news that Gallia's ally Crimea has allowed Benyan to travel through its lands comes as a great blow to the Laguz alliance.
What happened?
I'm just laughing that one of our characters we get to follow tomorrow.
Does their name start with a P?
His does, yes.
Oh, okay, so that's a version difference.
No, I'm
Yes.
talking about the dad.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I want to go again.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
Oh. So you could actually try to go for the same one again. Yeah. So basically, the game keeps track of the legendaries that you found before, and you can attempt to go after them again.
Ooh. That's nice. They're not on like some weird nonsensical rotation and trying to like time it. It's just like, hey, you fought this one. Go do it again. You want
Now,
water dog? Go.
I'm wondering if it stays there after, kind of deal. Like after you finish it.
Mhm.
Also, I probably need to connect to Wycom before trying to tell it to find other people. You know, that usually helps. Oh, right. I can't with this one. Right. Not my main one. Right. Okay. Sure, save it. I mean... Probably? You can get G-Max ones in this too? We'll go with the Porygon.
Alright, I'm back.
Well,
I had was sniffing around for trouble, and I was like, I gotta deal with you real quick. That is like the fourth one of those I've gotten. Nope, third. Okay. Now I can use fucking none of them.
Okay, so if you find people that can give you items, you find berries that can heal the Pokemon. Apparently the health proceeds through each battle, too.
Yeah, I knew about that. Yeah, we found that out like Saturday actually, because it came out during that morning show in Japan.
This feels very strategic in mindset.
Well, everything you're saying and everything I'm seeing from my Tom stream is like, this is the real post game then.
Yeah. Like, this is not just you're leveled up so you just beat the crap out of them. No, this is... You've got to play it smart, otherwise it don't work.
Test your Pokemon knowledge and skills and stuff.
It's not really even so much that. It's more just... Are you good with type advantages? Are you good with routing? Because oddly enough, I feel like that's what this is more focused around.
So this will be at every speedrunner's heart, is just this stuff.
Because it's one of those, case in point with this one, I kind of routed it to where I could go and see what the people standing there did, since I already knew what the berries did. But this battle that I'm in at the moment, I actually decided to take that not only because of the backpacker in front, but also because of the fact that I'm getting berries coming out of it. And say, since I know Suicune is at the end, this Sceptile that I just caught here might actually be the one that I take with, unless I keep the Porygon that, you know, has an electric attack. Oh, I'm switching it, yeah. Yeah. Probably this way. So what's the scientist doing? Oh. So if you run into a scientist, you can switch with another Rimple Pokemon. Huh. Yeah, there's a lot of routing decisions to be made with this. And I feel like it's going to be best to have a team of 4 that you can physically talk to.
Makes sense. Because I assume you collectively decide on where to go?
Yep.
Okay.
And since I'm solo and I know the AI refuses to Dynamax, I'm just taking every option to do it. I wish they would have fixed that. Like, that's what needed to be fixed before going into this. So I need to look at that again, because I wonder if it meant 10 turns for each Dynamax battle that you go up against. Also chunking all of the Pokeballs. Knowing that 100% catch rate, that makes that a lot easier to just chunk them and be done. Alright. Suicune take 2. And I think we're only down 1 death this time, so... Let's see how bad this turns out. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, if Mewtwo wasn't the tester, then I don't know what they're basing this around. Because, geez. Granted, it does kind of feel like you go from maybe doing level 40 Dynamax battles to maybe an 80, as opposed to the straight 100 that Mewtwo was.
Mm-hmm.
So they might have learned a little.
Not push you that hard.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. If it's just like, yeah, they're not that stupidly difficult.
But it also kind of feels like we might be stuck around that 60 point, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, 65, now that I'm looking at it. Actually, when you get up that high in levels, 5 might be enough. That might actually be 60s going into the Legendary. And the Legendary might only be 70 or 75. Because once you're up that far, then yeah, it is kind of a bigger gap between levels.
Oh, this is a route chapter? Okay. Let's go and murder everything. Good to know. Thanks. I'd like to stop doing defense chapters in this game now. I've done too many of those. Far too many of those.
Now I can start doing damage. That still didn't do a lot of damage. Uh-oh.
No!
Okay, he is in the red. That I really hope was not the last one. Okay, it wasn't. No one else die.
You're asking a lot of things of people right now.
Of the AI especially, yes. Uh-oh. Please let this do enough? Please let this do enough? Okay, it did enough. Suicune is down. Like, that was at the wire. So ideally, you don't want to go down to any of the lower ones.
Which makes sense.
Meaning you really have to be leveraging type advantage early on. Like, type advantage and abuse the Dynamax system as much as possible.
Oh!
Hence why it's a problem for, you know, going with the AI. Choose the one Pokemon you'd like to keep. Porygon, Sceptile, Girder, and Suicune. Wonder which one.
Okay.
Also looking at this, actually, you might be going against level 65s all the way through. It must just be the lack of the shield isn't as bad.
Kind of makes sense. The shield has always been kind of the obnoxious part of raids. Without those, you can pretty much blaze through them.
Because, well, the reason I say that's because looking at this, Suicune's actually only level 70. But it felt like I wasn't doing as much damage with a level 65. I'm wondering though. That's how they make up for it.
What?
Yeah, that's exactly how they make up for it. Looks like they've got higher IVs and EVs
Makes sense.
because its stats are way boosted compared to the others. Like more than the 5 levels would just do. Yep. Yep. Now I'm really curious what the Dynidor's for. Also, I may or may not decide to move that Suicune to my main account because I've got the means of doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you use them to shop. Okay. There's a shop right there beside it. Do the Ultra Beasts show up in the raid battles there too?
I would, I would assume so. They're in the transfer, so.
Because you can use the Dynidor to get Beast Balls, is why I'm like, wait, really?
They're in the transfer, so I assume they're in there somewhere.
Also, how would you like to buy large and extra large EXP candies?
Oh, they're just giving that shit out, right?
1 Dynidor for the large candies, 3 for the extra large. I have 12. I got 9 off of that last one.
That doesn't seem too bad, to be honest.
Yeah.
Gimme.
I'm like, that is handy. The problem is I'm at the point where I can't get Pokemon boosted beyond 50 on this file, so I kind of don't know if I can play around with them at the moment. Because the last time I played around with trying to power level something, I kind of got it to the point where it quit listening to me before I could use it effectively.
Oh no.
It was one of those that kind of just happened. Also, remember the Armoridor that we got on Isle Armor?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can buy that here too.
Cool.
I wish I could use that Suicune right now. I really wish I could use that Suicune right now. That would be nice.
Wow, you're really gonna just go after their enemy archer? Or that allied archer? Not even go after me properly? Okay. It's your game. This just turned into a long, drawn-out chapter for, like, no reason.
I still got 2 more gems before I can actually get Suicune to, listen. Ugh. Yeah, I might just send him over to the main one. Once Home is done with maintenance.
Yeah.
Oh yay, walking out progressed the story. Not that I wanted to do that at the moment. Now that I'm thinking about it, it really don't matter if I wanted to try to progress the story too far on the second account. I'm gonna get stuck at some point because I can't cross water.
Yep.
Because for that one, actually, I've got to beat most of the game. Oh yeah, I was going to see how far the dex is filled in now, in light of that. Oh wow, I still can only see down to 177. So where did Suicune wind up in that then? Wait. What?
What? This
Do the
weekend.
legendaries not count in the dex?
What?
He is not in there.
That's weird.
Huh. Okay. I wonder why they did that then. I just went to a station that I haven't been to yet.
Well.
That's kind of funny. I think the game just assumed I could go there. I'm still kind of finding it weird that Isle of Armor scaled, but Crown Tundra didn't. Like, it makes sense to a point, but at the same time, I feel like they should have made it so neither of them scaled.
Yeah.
Also, I just thought of something.
What?
Is it possible to get our Sword and Shield legendary dogs within those raid dens?
I don't know.
I feel like the answer should be no, but I also feel like that could be a thing. Like, if that answer is a no, then I would be perfectly fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I
Maybe
just
they
happened to
are.
think about that.
Maybe they are, and it's just the opposite one.
Like, I would hope that would be the way they would do it. But yeah, I just thought about that, and I'm like, wonder if anyone thought about that. Also, I'm super gonna pull Tom's stream up in the background here.
He has currently met that one legendary.
I see this.
He even battled said legendary. Granted, I know something extra about that legendary, and I ain't spoiling it. Again, I've seen the leaks for this, so...
Oh.
I don't know what my dog's barking about. Hopefully I can end this battle this next turn.
Oh wait, you can have Pokemon follow you there too?
Yes, you can.
Nice.
Why wouldn't you? Why would they take out the good feature again?
Now, is that a carryover from Isle of Armor, though?
More or less. It looks like it.
Okay. Because I was going to say, that was not happening with me, or I would have noticed that.
Alright, finally done with this stupid chapter.
I forgot he was recording these.
Look, you gotta get your content on both platforms. That's the meta these days.
I actually forgot what to do at this part of the story. I am not going to lie. Time to wing it.
Apostle Soniki arrives without warning at the Central Army's main camp in Crimea. With a strength born of conviction, she exposes the Senator's vile plot to undermine and usurp her. Valtome counterattacks with a claim crafted by the Senate that the Apostle is a fraud who, along with her Prime Minister, Sephiroth, is attempting to deceive all of Benyan and lead them away from the goddess's graces. To the citizens of Benyan, the senators are chosen by the goddess and are worthy of the same respect given to the Apostle. As for the Apostle, her image is tarnished when the Senate imprisons Prime Minister Sephiroth in her name. An ever-growing number of Benyan's citizens are willing to believe the senators' claim that the Apostle is an agent of evil trying to deceive them. So it is that the Central Army is divided. One camp believes in the Apostle, and the other supports the Senate. This new turmoil fans the flames of chaos into a mighty conflagration burning across Tellius.
Alright, I'm actually gonna stop there for tonight. We've got, I think, 3 chapters left. Or was it 3 chapters? That is characters. Alright, 4 chapters left. We've got 2 more chapters with the Grail Mercs, and then 2 more chapters with the Dawn Brigade. It's Grail, Dawn, Dawn, Grail, and then we're into part 4, where here's something really ridiculous. In part 4, you more or less amass together all of the units you've got, and then you subdivide them into 3 teams. And they're called, like, the Hawk team, the Grail team, and the Silver team. The Hawk team pretty much gets, like, is pretty much headed up by Alencia, like, Lucia in Tarno, and then Ranulf Rayson in Tiburon, and then, like, whoever else you want in that group. They have a default list, but it's whoever. The Grail one is Ike Mist, Nalia, Rafali, Titania, and Soren. So more or less, like, the core of the Grail Mercs plus, I think, the 2 Wolf Lagoos. No, oh no. One of the it's 1 Heron per team, and then you get the Wolf Lagoos Queen. And then the Silver Army is Micaiah's group, which is Micaiah, Sothe, Leanne, which is your Heron, Skimmer, Sanaki, Sigurd, and Nasilia. And then you divide up from there. It's really weird, and then you do... I think you get like 2 chapters each. Because you do Silver Grail Hawk, and then you're in the part for... Or then you're into the end game where you get a specific group of units, and then 10 more from that combined pool, and you use them for, I think, like 5 chapters in a row. Like I said, this game's a little ridiculous on its length, and it's just like, now you do 5 chapters in a row with this specific group of like 15 units. It's too goddamn long. Way too goddamn long. Oh, apparently Cerebee's got the Crown Tundra decks.
I'm kind of curious if any of the legendaries are in it.
I am looking through now. Yes. All the way at the bottom. And only a couple of them.
Was there that many that came back? Or is there just that many duplicated?
I'll put it this way. The only ones that are in the decks, or in the Crown Tundra decks, are all the Reggies, the Galar Birds, the Swords of Justice, and then the new stuff for Crown Tundra. That's it. That's it for legendaries in the Crown Tundra decks. It only goes to 2010. Or 210. Not 2010.
Yeah, 2010.
Yeah, not 2010. That's too many.
Yeah, that's more than we've got Pokemon.
Yeah.
It just feels so weird that we don't have all the legendaries in a deck.
Yeah.
And see, that's a problem now that I'm going to have to run into. Because technically speaking, the Crown Tundra DLC does add those, but I can't, on that Pokemon challenge that I've got, I can't just make a filter for the Crown Tundra decks, or that's going to remove all of those legendaries.
Yep. Might just have to do a legendary filter.
Provided that literally all the legendaries are there. Concept.
All the legendaries are in Crown Tundra for the Dynamax Adventures. That's straight up confirmed.
Okay.
I don't know why they're not all in the Crown Tundra decks, but no, they reconfirmed that a while back. Of like, no, they are all here. All the legendaries, all of them will appear in this. Don't worry. You get a shot at all of them. Also,
shout outs to Tom's playthrough. I completely forgot he named one of the abominations Help Me.
I didn't pay attention to that part, but I'm like, oh yeah, right. Oh, god damn it. I don't think I've even bothered to rename any of mine. I need to rename a bunch of my Pokemon, because I haven't bothered doing that.
I completely forgot that he did that until I saw it, and I almost started laughing. Because I was like, yep, I forgot.
Alright, folks. Well, tomorrow, we're doing the Crown Tundra DLC. We're probably doing the entire story mode tomorrow, and probably one of the Dynamax Adventures together, at least.
It depends on if we got spun off on the Dynamax Adventure stuff. Because you get that really early.
Spoilers, it might just be us doing that forever.
Yeah, I was going to say I wouldn't argue with the fact that of doing that for an entire stream kind of deal, and then doing the remainder of the Crown Tundra. I hate saying it, but honestly, I'd be really willing to push Luigi's Mansion back just to do a double.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind doing the double. We're like one stream away from being done with it, so.
Yeah. I just hate doing that, literally knowing we're one stream away.
Yeah.
It's not so much that I hate doing it because I just super like Luigi's Mansion. It's got its problems. It's a good game.
Yeah.
But that's not the... Oh, I really don't want to hold off on it. No, I'm fine with holding off of it. I hate the fact that we would be doing that with one stream left.
Yeah. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion, I want to say it's got its jank to it. That, like, is workable, but I feel like...
I feel like it's got its GameCube jank.
Yeah.
Because there was quite a few games on the GameCube that just felt weird. And really the same can be said for, like, PS1 era games, too.
Mm-hmm.
Where there's just some games that it really feels like they should have been later on a newer console.
Mm-hmm. I feel like, I do wonder if, like, the newest one that's on Switch would feel better. I would think it did. It does.
I would probably think it would.
I even wonder about the 3DS one. Because the Dark Moon.
Yeah, that's the one I'm kind of wondering about. Mainly for the simple fact of, 3DS's having the second stick was an afterthought. And knowing how Luigi's Mansion 1 plays, it's like, yeah, I kind of wonder if they might have figured out a better method for it there. Which, I mean, to be fair, we do have 3DS emulators.
Yeah.
So that could be a follow-up concept.
Mm-hmm.
To see if we then get to the point we did with Phantom Hourglass to be like, screw this nonsense.
Yeah. But anyway, that's that tomorrow. If we don't decide otherwise, it will be Luigi's Mansion Saturday.
I'm basically gonna play it by what do we get distracted with tomorrow? Like, if we go through the story all the way, then we might just go ahead and finish Luigi's Mansion. If we don't, then Saturday will be story focused.
Yeah. And Sunday we pick back up Ichigo, which I gotta watch a couple episodes tomorrow.
Oh, you haven't jumped ahead and watched all 4 of them?
No.
Yeah, this ain't Build Fighters. You ain't going to. I'm feeling like I might have to try to push myself to watch a couple of episodes. Like, maybe Saturday and then watch the other 2 Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
For the simple fact that I know how I was getting with the show.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely watching, like, 2 tomorrow at some point. Probably at least one of them on my lunch break and the other one, like, after work. And then, like, 2 Saturday. I know I don't want to do all 4 Saturday, because I'll need, like, a couple hour break in between of them. Plus, I gotta, like, go to the bank Saturday, because I gotta put this check for that house in my account. It just feels nice to not be worrying about that anymore, and to not feel, like, stressed about stuff for a good while now. Anywho, if you like what you've seen, drop a follow, really appreciate it. Chipping away at that feeling go at TGZoom, Twitter gets you updates when we're live. Exclamation point Discord and chat gets your exclamation point Discord in chat gets your Discord link. Drop by, say hi. See you tomorrow, folks.